I am live, and I didn't tell anybody, so it's a sweet, sweet pop-up live. I had a little bit of time, and I wanted to get to my stuff. So, hello, thank you for joining me. I'm just gonna sign, and if y'all wanna chat and have questions, I will do my best to answer and not mess up my signatures, because sometimes I do that. I hope you all are having a wonderful Wednesday. I am super excited. I'm getting ready to go to Comic-Con tomorrow. So if you're going to be at Comic-Con, HMU, I'll be on a panel at 11:30. Hi, guys. Hi, thanks for being here. I'm going to be on a panel at 11:30 with some of my favorite people. I'm super excited. But let's get this party started. This is for Emmeline. I love your name. And she's asking for a favorite line from season 2B, which, is it Boogie Down to History Town or is it Stay Mad? What do we do? What to do? I don't know. We'll just start writing. I'm gonna go with History Town, because I don't like to be mad personally, and I certainly don't like to stay mad. But, you know, whatever. New York Comic-Con. I'm hoping to be at New York Comic-Con. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to San Diego Comic-Con, which has been a bucket list item for a long time. So I'm super excited. Hello, Gaming Outsider cast. How are you guys doing? Tell me what's good, y'all. I have been working like a maniac, which is always fun. And, you know, I can't believe summer's halfway over. I can't really believe that. What's this? My dude, you were in shock at the ending of season 2, so was I. I don't know if you have, like, watched anything that I've done with Nikki or Rebecca, the post hoop, but we don't often know what's happening. So to see it all happen at the end of season 2 was a real trip. But yes. Hi, Scott. How are you? My friend Scott's at the Gaming Outsider podcast, and he's good people. Scott is a teacher, and if anybody needs the love, it's the teachers. Yes, I'm working on new shows. There's going to be a very big announcement on Friday that I've been sitting on for 2 years, and I'm so excited, but I can't say anything about it yet. So, that's happening. So keep your eyes peeled for Friday. Great, I've gotten one done. I swear I will get through more than one. Yes, okay, the Naruto album, oh my gosh. I got to work on this album that Yuri Lowenthal and Big Lug were putting together, and the song that they had me do was dope. It's really, really good. I had it stuck in my head for like a year, and I'm super excited for you guys to hear it because it's awesome. You get to hear me spit some rhymes like a... I don't know what spits rhymes. Hi, I'm your resident idiot. This is for Alexia. Alexia is asking if I could add one of my favorite quotes, and thank you. I would be happy to. Yeah. That's what's going on in my world. So yes, going to San Diego Comic-Con tomorrow. A little nervous about the Rona, not gonna lie. But, you know, back's boosted. Gonna do what I can. Journey of the Heart. I'm hoping that it got funded. I honestly haven't heard anything about it, so I don't know. But yes, if it did get funded, I will be in the podcast Journey of the Heart. And it's a really sweet sounding podcast. I hope wherever you are, it is not a gazillion degrees. Luckily, it's not too bad here, and I'm in my booth room where it's just dark and cold, which, you know, today is great. Wintertime, I hate it. Sean! Sean Baptiste, how are you? Friend, I miss you too. Sean Baptiste is a good friend of mine. We met at the cons, and I miss the cons. Friend, how have you been? I miss your face. And I saw that you got rid of your chops, and I don't know how I feel about that, but I will love you regardless. This is for Talia. Talia wanted this beautiful piece done by Luz Baptista, who, if you guys got this before season 2B came out, this was a little bit of a reveal of the 2B outfit. So I love seeing people catch on to that yesterday. I'm so sorry. It's so hot in the UK. That is banana pants. That place is not built for heat. So I hope y'all are able to not boil. Season 3, I can't answer anything about it. Wish I could, but I can't. I like to work, and in order to work, I have to not say anything about anything. So I can't tell you anything about season 3. But I can tell you it is amazing, and I can tell you you will like it. Maybe. I don't know. I've never done one of these by myself. I feel like I'm just talking to myself, which, you know, I guess I am. So thanks for being here for that. What else is going on? Jessica is asking also for the same. Who's a Majiggy? Hootie's nickname is Hootsufer. Of course. Hootsufer. He's the man. Bird tube thing. Not a man. I don't know. Yeah. So I'm just gonna draw some hearts because everybody likes hearts, right? Who doesn't like hearts? What else? Jessica's asking, along with my signature, can I write from Hootsufer next to our beloved Hootie? Bloop. I will do that from Hootsufer. Heart. Bloop. She got a little bloop from Hootsufer. What else can I tell you? Yeah, I really can't tell you anything about season 3. I can't tell you the release date. I can't tell you anything. What I can tell you is, would I want to spin off? Hell yes, I'd want to spin off. Who wouldn't want to spin off? But that is not up to me, unfortunately, because if it was, then Disney would be nothing but the Owl House forever for the end of time. Thank you, goodbye. But I am not a suit yet. Maybe I will be a suit. Maybe that's what maybe I should be a suit. What do you think? Make some good old programming decisions. The last live that I did was with Nikki, Sarah Nicole Robles, on her page. Shredite, hi, how am I doing? I'm okay. I lost my cat over the weekend. I'm really sad about it. He was my baby. I had him for 17 years, so that kind of sucked. But other than that, you know, I have my health, I have my family, I have my job, so I can't be too mad about all of it. But I do miss my boy. You want me to talk about myself? I don't know. I'm kind of weird. Okay, so Kelsey, also asking for the Luz Baptista thing. Kelsey wants a sketch. And I am not an artist, but I will do my best. I've been doing a lot of light glyphs, so you know, I'm learning how to be an artist, because not everybody is the thing that I don't know. I'm gonna stop making up random words out of my face. But yeah, bloop, bloop. I think that's right. Lake Cliff. Oh, whew. I did it. I done did it. I made a light glyph. That's for you, Kelsey. Do I like tacos? Who doesn't like tacos? I mean, is there a person that doesn't like tacos? If there's a person here that doesn't like tacos, we should really talk. Because I worry about your well-being. Because tacos are the greatest. Okay, so that's for Kelsey. Juan would like the sisters. Guys, look at the sisters. I love them. I love young Ida and Lilith. They make me very happy. Just so sweet and innocent. And, well, you know, until that whole curse thing. I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. But yeah, I like the sisters. I think they're very cute. I love Lilith's red hair. I remember when I was doing the audition, they made a very big point of saying that she had naturally red hair and dyed it black. And I just thought that said so much about who she is. So yeah. I love that about them. What do I think about the Owl House being cut short? I hate it. But I know that Dana and the crew is putting together really amazing stuff. Do I wish it could go on forever? Of course I do. Again, not the suit. But I will say how grateful I am that this story got to be told in whatever way that it will end and has been told so far. Because there's not a lot of stuff that has the elements that this does that actually get to be on the air. So I am very happy that this got to be told. This is unmarked and I'm sure it's going on eBay, so enjoy that. No special drawings for you, eBay. Bloop. Unless you're an actual real person, then thank you and sorry. Have I voiced other characters besides Lilith? Yes. A lot. A lot. This is my job. This is all I do. I only do voiceover. Luckily for me, I'm a very lucky person. Yeah, my brain is fully blanking, but you can check out my IMDb page and see other stuff that I've worked on. And big announcement coming Friday, which I'm so excited for you to see because I've been sitting on it for 2 years. This is for Abe Alvarez. He wants my nerdy girl. I love my nerdy girl. Favorite pasta dish? Well, so it's a trick question for me because I have celiac, so I can't eat the gluten. And I know everyone's like, oh, gluten-free, that's so, like, trendy. But I've been gluten-free for 15 years, and I will tell you, when I first went gluten-free, the only thing they had that was gluten-free was, like, lettuce. So I got really mad about the feeling of feeling of lettuce on my teeth for a while, and I just stopped eating salad because it just made me crazy. But now there are good options out there, and I love a good bolognese. I do. What's the biggest role I've had besides Lilith? I guess it depends on what your idea of a big role is. Like, I did a video game called Firewatch that was probably my biggest role, but it was an indie, so not everybody played it, but it was good for me. And I also have another one coming out next year, another game that's going to be big, and I can't tell you, because then I would never work again, and again I like to work. So, my favorite moment with Hootie, I love when Hootie says, no witch is an island, and he saves Lilith's bacon while she's trying to fight the fire bees with a wooden stick. That is my favorite moment with them. And then from then on, it was only sweetness. So that's my favorite Lilith Hootie moment. When she finally realizes she can't do everything on her own. And I think that's an important lesson for all of us, right? Like, I really hate the narrative that, like, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and be strong, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Like, I say BS. I say you find your community and you lean on them when you need to. Like, I can't tell you how much my people have gotten me through life, the pandemic, everything. So, yeah, don't try to do everything on your own. Because why? Like, what's the point of friends and community if you're just going to be like, no, I got this. Like, no, ask for people. Ask for help. It's hard to do, but you can do it. This is for Rocco. Rocco's special instructions are to be myself. How weird should I get? For Rocco. Anyway, it took me a long time to realize that, like, people were not my competition. Other women were not my competition. They're actually there for love and support. And if you love and support other people, yeah. Ever watched Amphibia? I have. I love it. I love Amphibia. I also really love Centaur World. I really love Kipo. There's so much good animation out there right now. It makes me so insanely happy. What are some other things you all are watching that you like? You want me to say fuck is Lilith? Casey, I see you. It's all right. I swear like a trucker most days, so I don't mind the F-bomb. But that is not Disney sanctioned. Not Disney sanctioned. Disney would not sanction me saying fuck as Lilith. So you have Cissy as Lilith doing the thing. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So for Rocco, who said to be myself, I was inspired to write No Witch is an Island. I just started watching Barry too, and one of my girlfriends is in the latest season, and I'm super excited to see her in it. All right, we got another one. Not S&P approved. Absolutely not S&P. Ooh, She-Ra's another really good one. I am so excited to see what they come out with next. I know he's working on, I think, Lumberjacks or Lumberjanes, which I think is going to be amazing. I need to watch Infinity Train. Ooh, Heartstopper. I've also heard Heartstopper is great. There's so much good TV. Who has time? I need to make time. This is for Calvin. Calvin. Hooray. Bloop. Thanks, Calvin. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I'm not going to do what I did last time and just assume everybody wants the new print and then write the wrong thing on the wrong print like 15 times before I realized. Ooh, Arcane, also very good. I have not seen Lightyear. I haven't been to a movie theater in a very long time. This is for the Dogsworths. I love this print by Isabolical. He's an incredible artist. It's called The Curse, which is so cool. I've not seen the Infinity Train yet, or not the Infinity Train, just Infinity Train. Haven't watched it yet. Really wanna watch that. What's my favorite Lilith season 1 episode? Covention. I love watching them get like crazy sibling rivalry bananas. Because if you have a sibling, I don't have a sister, I have a brother, but like, yeah, there are sometimes. You made a presentation about me yesterday. Well, what was the presentation about? And yes, I watched Encanto. I love Encanto. I have watched anime. Interestingly, I was a huge fan of Naruto long before I booked Kaguya, long before I got into voiceover. So Ash, hi friend. Oh, I miss your face. I wish you were coming to Comic-Con. I hate that you're not going to be there. I hate COVID. Stupid COVID. Ugh. I miss you. Yes, I like all animation, Chinese, Japanese, Western, European, all of it. I love animation. I think animation has the ability to tell the most incredible stories. Because live action, you're bound by things that, maybe not fantastical unless you have a really good CG budget, but yeah, animation is just dope. That's all. Burp, burp, burp. If you guys have favorite fan artists, I'd love to shout them out here. There's so many incredible fan artists. I'm constantly blown away by the level of artistry. I mean, everything from actual illustrations to the pottery to oh my gosh, he's in the other room. Toy Ginger Craft, I believe is their handle, made the most amazing, you're wearing the same Firewatch shirt, nice, made the most amazing stuffy of Lilith's Talisman. I'm constantly blown away. I'm blown away. Amazing. Love it. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Toy Ginger Crafts, thank you. Yes. Excuse me. I've got this guy for Bridget. She wants me to draw a little hootie or some stars or both, which I can do because I've been practicing my hootie. That could sound really bad taken out of context, but you all know exactly what I'm talking about. For Bridget. That moment when you're in the middle of drawing a star and you go, oh God, how do you draw a star? Wow, I'm well rested, I promise. I'm not well rested. But that's okay. Nobody cares. Bloop, bloop. I'm gonna draw my hootie face, 'cause he's the hooterific man. I don't know why I feel the need to sing everything, but sometimes I just do. So, you're just gonna have to bear with me. Bloop. Ooh, we got my signature inside the Hootsifer. He looks like he's pregnant. Oh, sorry, Bridget. You get a pregnant hootie. Welp. Never said I was an artist. This one's for Dennis. Thanks, Dennis. Dennis doesn't want anything special on there. But I really appreciate you loving my nerdy girl, and it's really great. Let's see. Dennis, for Dennis. Is anybody taking any fun trips? Any good vacays coming up? I mean, it's like $1 billion to travel right now, but hey, it is summer. I just got back from visiting my family in the mountains, which was really nice. And I was in New York a couple weeks ago, which was amazing. I love New York. But I also love the mountains. I don't know if I'm a city girl or a mountain girl. I don't know. Does it matter? Nah. Thanks, Dennis. You went to a wildlife park today. Where's a wildlife park? Leslie wants to see this guy right here. Nice. Shredite, I hope your tour goes well. That's really cool. If you guys don't follow Shredite, he's an amazing shredder on the guitar, and he's incredible. He actually did a metal version of the Owl House intro song, which is the dopest thing I've ever heard. Maine wildlife. I've not been to Maine. I've heard it's gorgeous. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, thanks. My hair. Twine Ginger Crafts is here. She's they're the one that made my sweet talisman, who I love and who I left in the other room like an idiot. But anyway. Leslie asked for this print and asked if I could write Cool Aunt Lilith Slays, 'cause she does. Cool Aunt Lilith. Okay, question though, for real. How many of you were surprised by the switcheroo from like, I'm a terrible human Lilith to Cool Aunt Lilith? Because I did not see that coming at the end of season 1. It was very surprising to me, and I love it, and I think it's really sweet. But I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are. Cool Aunt Lilith slays. Yes. Dirt, 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 dirt. Bleep, 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 bleep. What else do we got? Oh my god. Wait, did I do it again? No. Phew. All right, I did it on the right page. Let's see. Some of you saw it coming, some of you didn't. I mean, I guess, you know, who doesn't love a redemption story? Because I do. My kids just watched Avatar, and it was so funny. Oh, this one's going on eBay. Thanks, nobody. I'm watching Gravity Falls right now, and I love it. I'm mad at myself that I hadn't watched it earlier. But, you know, hey, life and whatnot. But it was funny watching my kids watch Avatar, because every time Prince Zuko comes on, they're like, Prince Zuko's so bad, he's the worst. And then, like, at the end of it, they're like, oh, now I feel bad. I shouldn't have hated him. It always makes me laugh. Oh, kids. So innocent. This one's also ending up on eBay. Thanks, nobody. You get special drawings. Just kidding. Sometimes people don't want their name on it. I get it. That's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Just sell my stuff without my permission. Just kidding. Oh, Jade. Oh, this one's for Jade King. Jade is a journalist in the UK, and she is lovely. She has the cutest little cats named Adora and Amity. It's so cute. Jade wants a fun, cool Aunt Lilith touch. She says, hello and keep up the awesome work. I love her. Yeah, I hope she and her cats are not dying in the heat in the UK, because it's real bad out there. For Jade. Let's boogie down to History Town. Also, thank you guys for keeping the conversation going. Also, I hate that I keep saying you guys. Is there a better thing to say than you guys? Because I feel like you guys is just like lazy. Like y'all, or party people, or human friends. Is there something better than you guys? Because I just feel like you guys is done. Everyone. See, everyone. That's a good one. Great. Everyone. Thank you. Now I just have to remember to say it. And I will try. Boop. This is for Jade. Witches. Yes. All y'all witches and warlocks. I'm here for that. It's time we raise the vibration on this freak show. I'm the freak show, to clarify. Me and the planet in general. Giant freak show. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. This is for nobody. Thanks, nobody. I should probably not be such a snarky asshole. Sometimes I can't help it. Ooh, Wolfen 2 wants the curse. Oh, this is the curse. Mahoots. Should I just call y'all Mahoots? What's up, Mahoots? That's good. We're all freaks. Aw, hooray. We can all be freaks together. I got the sweetest bouquet of flowers from my friends the other day because my cat passed away, and they had placed the order online, and it was the handwritten card was like, anytime there was a space, it was like %25, and like an ampersand was like the weirdest characters, but it was all handwritten out. And I was like, man, the person that had to write this was probably like, what? What do you mean? %-25 ampersand? Like, what? No. Anyway. It's just weird. The Hootsverse. Weirdos. Weirdos. But if I call everybody weirdos, like, you guys get when I say weirdos, it's like a term of endearment, but other people might not get that, right? If I come out and I'm like, what's up, weirdos? They'll be like, who's this bee? Why does she think she's all that? I don't want to be that guy. Don't be that guy. Witchlets is very cute. Witchlets is very cute. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. This is for Wolfen 2. Bloop, 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 bloop. I do have the sweetest friends. Listen, y'all. Get you some good friends, because I will tell you what, it makes all the difference in life, in the celebrations and the hard times. I have amazing friends. I'm very lucky. Some of whom are on this stream right now. This is for Gunnar Zesau, who wants, with this spell declared, let the pain be shared. I loved that moment too. Although, like, as a fan, I was like, little too late there, Lil. But, you know, whatever. I do love her. Oh, the cameo. Here's the thing. I shut down my cameo because they started kind of doing some things that I really didn't love. Like, they started saying that we couldn't do the voices of our characters, and then they made AI voices of our characters to sell, and synthetic voices, which really felt like a slap in the face. And so I stopped doing cameo. But listen, I'm going to be doing Streamily for whatever, as long as I can, as long as people are interested. Yeah, I know, it was really gross. Like, the whole AI synthetic voice thing is, it's real scary, y'all. It's real scary. They don't want to stop until I'm out of business. So, anyway. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, not to get too dark. But this is for Gunnar. With this spell declared, let the pain be shared. Again with the sisters. Oh, so cute. Thanks, Gunnar. Beep, bop, boop. Allie. Ooh, Allie wants one of my little guys. So I did add a little guy. I mean, because I know that, like, you know, money's tight for people. And it feels weird to sell an autograph. It really does. But But I wanted to give options, so that's why I've got a little guy. So people sometimes when they get it, they're like, what? It's a little guy, but that's why I offered it, because I wanted people to have options. So that's why. This is for Allie. Allie says, could you write the quote, then why were you so easy to curse? Or I will not fall prey to your childish games, or both. I love those lines. Although childish games is a really, really fun one. For Allie. Why were you so easy to curse? Scream, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Wow, exclamation point. I can talk real good. I talk real good, guys. Everyone, witchlets. See, I'm working on it. Hello, new joiners. How's it going? I'm just making an idiot of myself up here by myself. So welcome to my idiot show. Yeah. People talking about if we had a longer season 3. Dude, I don't know. I want to do all the things. I think it's just such a rich lore. I think there's so much to mine, but maybe next time. I mentioned earlier, and for those of you who have been on for a while, I'm sorry you're getting all of the repeats, but I have a really big announcement coming on Friday, and I cannot wait for you all to hear it, because it's going to be great. That's the funniest thing about this job is, you know, even with Owl House, I think I booked it in 2018, and it didn't come out until 2020, and like couldn't talk to anybody about it. So this one I booked, I think in 2020, maybe 2021, but been working on it since then. Can't talk about it until they tell me that, like, hey, we're going to talk about it, and after we can talk about it, you can talk about it. So it's kind of funny. So you have to learn to keep your trap shut. This is me trying to draw a tongue sticky outy face. I don't know if you can see that. Tongue sticky outy. That is a technical term. You can quote me on that. Finger guns. Yes, by the way, the finger guns were me in the booth. I don't think I have a favorite Lilith line. There's so many good ones. I really like her. The writers are so amazing. Like, y'all, the writers are so amazing. Sometimes, often, I pinch myself that I've been lucky enough to work on this ridiculous show. Taylor, we rubbed shoulders at the BAFTA Game Awards where I won for Firewatch. Hello. My BAFTA and my Dragon coin. So my BAFTA, I got a big fancy award a couple years ago for the acting, and I named him Barry. He's a very heavy bronze statue, and actually I haven't even framed this yet. I'm such an idiot. But I have this guy just sitting in my office waiting to be framed because I'm very proactive. Barry is currently sitting in my living room, and he holds court, and it's wonderful. Honestly, that night was one of the most insane, magical, surprising nights of my life. I did not expect under any circumstances to win because the people that I was up against were amazing and formidable. And I think if you watch the replay, you can't actually see my reaction because when they said my name, I screamed holy shit at the top of my lungs, which is not exactly good for prime time. So, hey! This is for Kyler. Yeah. Stay in school. Don't be a sweary pants like me. Lilith and Hootie spinoff? Yeah. Any spinoff? Yeah. Okay, sure. Where do I sign? I would love any. Oh, Hootie. So, Kyler wants, oh, Hootie, your sense of humor is infectious. If only I could draw the little hand. But we've established that I'm not an artist. Anyway, thank you for saying hi. It's nice to see you here. Thanks for popping in. I'm trying to get to questions, I know, and there's a lot asking about the Owl House. Guys, I can't answer anything that hasn't already been on the air. And oftentimes I don't remember specific episodes because we worked on them so long ago. There are certain moments I remember, but it's really hard for me to recall certain episodes because I work on a lot of shows. I'm very, very lucky to work on several projects at once, and I don't have that much brain space. The older you get, the less brain space you have. It's great. I feel like I'm like 90 sometimes. But I'm not. Okay, Ivan wants this one. He wants a doodle of Lilith. My dude. I don't know if that's gonna happen. How about you get a doodle of a light glyph? We don't have any plans to do a Life is Strange signing, but if people ask for it, I'm sure a bunch of people would be down. Could you please tell us a bit about working on animated series? Like this one in particular, or just in general? Robin Williams Genie for life. No offense to Will Smith, he's an amazing actor, but Robin Williams is GOAT. Like, that guy changed the game. Just saying. For Ivan, who will not be getting a Lilith doodle. You will be getting a Lightglyph doodle because that is what I'm confident in. What's a fun, like, good young Lilith quote? I don't know. Robin will forever be missed. Yeah, I was Joyce Price in Life is Strange. I was Chloe's mom, which is funny because Ashley Birch is a good friend of mine, and it's weird to play her mom. And then in Horizon Dawn, the original, I was like a weird shaman thing that gave her information. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing about what I do is that, like, one day I could be playing someone's mom, and the next day I'm like, hello, I'm your pet alien kid person. It's very bizarre and so much fun. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Witchlets, for being here. I'm just going through my Streamily stuff. Someone was asking when you can buy them. My store is closed right now. I'm trying to get through the last batch that we did, but I'm sure we'll do another one for season 3. If not the jumping off of season 3, then the finale. Oh God, I don't want it to end. Ivan, you are getting a light glyph, my dude. I still haven't drawn the light glyph, and now my circle is ridiculous. Oh my God. Can you imagine if I actually sent this to him? He'd be like, what 4-year-old? What 4-year-old? Oh, criminy. I have issues. How did I get into voice acting? Great question. Let's try this again for Ivan without completely bollocksing my like glyph. Voice acting is mostly acting. So if you are interested in voice acting, and also the panel I'm doing at Comic-Con tomorrow is about breaking into voice acting. If you are interested in getting into voice acting, the number one thing you need to do is take acting classes. I know, I'm sorry, I didn't think of the trees. I'm sorry, I don't do it very often. But here, there's better glyph. There are some really great acting classes out there. And because of the pandemic, a lot of them are available online. Wow, that was words. A lot of them are available online. Voiceover Camp is amazing. It's run by a friend of mine who I love and trust. And she is honest and kind and reasonable with her prices. She's not trying to like gouge people, because there's a lot of people that will charge you like insane amounts of money to take a weekend class. And listen, no, we're all, if you're trying to be an actor, you're not rolling in the dough. And it feels like sometimes people are trying to take advantage. Anyway, Kritzia, who runs Voiceover Camp, is not taking advantage. She's a lovely, wonderful human being. And I teach for her occasionally, spoiler alert, but also she has some really incredible classes, and she's wonderful. So if voiceover is something you're interested in, I highly recommend checking her out. Also, the HALP Network, HALP, has classes. If you're able to do like local community theater, just get acting experience, because that's the thing I didn't have. Like, I had a business degree, which this may come as a shocker, but does not really translate into acting. I know, it's weird. Now, I happen to be a weirdo and have always kind of been a weirdo, so it wasn't a huge jump, but yeah, take classes. Take classes, and yeah. There's also a website called iwanttobeavoiceactor.com. And D. Bradley Baker, who is the most amazing creature sound guy in the world, put together this website with like super easy steps and demo producers and all that stuff, which is really helpful. The cast of The Owl House is not going to be at San Diego Comic-Con. For some reason, Disney decided not to send us. So I'm going with a different group of people to talk about breaking into voiceover. But it's okay. It's fine. Okay, Ivan, I swear I'm going to finish this print without ripping it this time. Okay, Ivan, you don't get a Lilith face. I hope you're okay with that. Kenny. Oh, Turkey. Wow, there's people here from everywhere. Israel, Turkey, Ireland I saw earlier, guys. Witchlets, thank you for being here. As far as I know, there is nothing Owl House related at San Diego Comic-Con. But I'll be there. So, I don't know. But we are also going to be doing more post hoots, which I hope that's fun. Oh, Portugal. Hi, Portugal. So I hope you guys have been enjoying the post hoots. Hi, Hungary. Hello, Missouri. We have a lot of really fun stuff coming up with post hoots, and I'm really excited to tell you all. But I'm not going to tell you all because you're going to have to wait, because it's good. Words. For Kenny. This is for Kenny. Oh, saludos desde Chile. Hello, Chile. My brother used to train for kayaking in Chile at the Siete Tazas. I don't know if you know that one, but it's this beautiful little waterfall that has 7 waterfalls. But yeah, he got to go every year, and I didn't. So I've never been to Chile, but it looks amazing. No, I'm not bitter. That sounds like I'm really bitter, but I'm not. Because my brother doesn't get to go to Comic-Con. Wow. Norway, what's going on? you've never been to any con, you gotta go. You gotta go. They're fun. I love cons. Like, I know it's a little crazy and there can be so many people, and yes, Siete Tazos es hermoso. I love it. My brother loved it, so hooray. Cons are a lot of fun. I love being around nerds, which is usually what cons are, and it makes me very happy. Because nerds are my people. No offense if anybody here thinks that they're not a nerd. I got news for you. You're probably one of my nerds, and it's okay. But yeah, I love cons. I think it's a lot of fun, especially if like you want to talk to people that are working on the things and like hear behind the scenes stories and stuff like that. It's fun. And you know, for me, getting to talk with people that make stuff, you know, it's always just fun to like talk with people that make stuff. It's fun. I'm saying random words. This is for Brendan Clayton. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I don't know that tomorrow's is going to be streamed. It's going to be live, which is going to be weird. So we'll see. Maybe cons will be making a triumphant comeback. Maybe Corona will yeet itself into the sun, because that would be nice. This is for Brendan. Thanks, Brendan. Cons are fun until you see a handful of creepy people. Listen, there's creepy people everywhere. Like, you know, you gotta keep your guard up always. Like, but if you look for the creepy, you will find the creepy. If you look for the fun, you will find the fun. For whatever that's worth. I know that sounds real Pollyanna, if you guys even know what Pollyanna is. But I do love cons. I think they're great. This is for Christina Laraca. She says, please write Boogie down to History Town. Heck yeah. So you do know Pollyanna. I'm old. Let's boogie down to History Town. This is for Christina. And this is for Celeste. Hello, Spain. I used to live in Spain. I lived in Santander for a little bit, and I loved it. And hello, Brazil. I've also, like, I sound like such a cad. I spent some time in Brazil as well. My parents met there in the 70s, and so we got to go back and go to Belo Horizonte and Tiradentes and Ipatinga, and I loved it. We spent a little bit of time in Rio, but honestly, I loved the smaller cities. It was great. Yes, I loved Amphibia. I think Amphibia is amazing. So yeah, you want me to say something in Spanish? I don't know, like what? Hola, ¿cómo están? Estudiaba español en la universidad. Así puedo hablar un poquito, pero ahorita es más mal que ayer. Celeste wants me to write, even though life is hard sometimes, remember that I love you. You will get through this. It's very true. Things can be real crappy sometimes, but I don't know. It feels trite to say just keep your head up, but like, lean on people. Why not? It means so much that people have found comfort in this show. When I was a kid, I found so much comfort in shows as well, like My Little Pony, like OG My Little Pony was like my jam. She-Ra, old school He-Man, and it was just my escape, and I loved it. And being a part of something like this is so special, and so I'm so glad that y'all are finding comfort here. It means a lot. So thanks, and thanks for telling us, because you know we often just operate in a vacuum and we don't know, so it's really nice to hear. So thank you. And now I'm getting weepy. Ooh. Aw, happy birthday. It's really hard to talk and write at the same time because my brain gets on different tracks. All right, this is for Celeste. Bloop. This is for Rooney. Rooney says, can you doodle something within your artistic capabilities, please, and write some Lilith's life advice? Thank you for appreciating my limited artistic abilities. Super duper appreciate that. Lilith's life advice. Some good Lilith's life advice. I would say you can't be all things to all people. But Rooney did ask for something possibly pride related. So how about never be ashamed of who you are? What do you guys think about that? Yeah, Woody Witch, let's think about that. I will get it out of my head, I swear. It's not ashamed. How about never be afraid to let people see the real you? Yeah. Yeah. Bloop, bloop. So that's for Rooney. In here yet. Do I have a friendly relationship with Wendy Malick? I've never met her. She seems great. Yeah, we're still sticking with Mike Socks for Lilith's Palisman, although I think at the last post we said it was going to be, you know, like Michelangelo Socceronimus or something crazy, and we just call him Mike Socks for short. Am my friends with Kimberly Brooks. I've met her. We have not hung out, but she's immensely talented and incredibly busy, so I haven't spent a lot of time with her. Wendy does not join the live streams because she's very busy. We've reached out to her reps, but you know, she's doing a lot of on-camera stuff, and it's tricky to get her. Yeah. My thoughts about D&D. Listen, I love me some D&D. I really do. I wish I had more time to play, but it's been fun to play what I have, and I love it. I also think there's a lot of really great, like, non-D&D tabletop stuff out there, which has been really fun to start to explore. My bestie in the Owl House crew is Nikki. She's my ride or die. Favorite Owl House character? Fuck it, Steve. Why not? What's up, Steve? This is for Monica Orozco. She says, may I please get a sweet message and a fave quote from my fave Aunt Lily. Have I met Matthew Reese or Zeno? Zeno's been on the Post Hoot, if you haven't watched that. He's amazing. Like, talk about an insanely talented guy. And I haven't met Matthew Reese. A lot of times when they have, like, celebrities doing these shows, their schedule is really tricky, and it's hard to get their time. So, you know, it can be really hard to, like, get together for a group record or these or anything else. So I haven't met most of the celebrities that are working on this show. I think D&D is absolutely worth learning, and here's why. And listen, it could be D&D or it could be other tabletop games, because you get to use your imagination. You get to craft the story with your friends, however you want, right? I think that's so fun. Like, what a great way to get your creativity out. I'm not a good artist, so I can't really draw. I do voiceover, sure, but, like, I don't always have a script to be reading, or, like, I can't have a lot of fun with, like, stop by Walgreens, our drugs are real good. But being able to do a tabletop game like D&D, it's so much fun. It's all imagination. It's all imagination. The only thing you're limited by is, like, the dice, which is so ridiculous and awesome. If you haven't, there is a podcast called The Adventure Zone. It's three brothers and their dad playing D&D, and it's really how I learned a lot of the basic rules of it. The first campaign is like 60 some odd episodes, and it takes, 10 or so to really get in and understand what's happening, but my God, it's some of the greatest storytelling I've ever heard. Griffin McElroy, who is the DM on that, is masterful, and it's just the most gorgeous story. Like, I would finish the session in Santa Monica, which, for those that don't live geographically near me, means that if I finished at 3:00, it would take me 2.5 hours to get home, and I would get home and not want to get out of the car because I wanted to keep listening to the story. And I've listened to it top to bottom 3 times, and it's every time, like, it's so good. I'll have to, like, pull over because I'm, like, laughing so hard or crying so hard. It's just amazing. I should get back to Monica's print, eh? But yeah, The Adventure Zone, especially season 1, it's called The Balance Arc. Check it out. What kind of music do I listen to? I listen to just about everything. I love pop. I love Spanish. I love classical. I love house. I love like loungy. I love music. I just love music. That's all. I like it all. Country, less, I try. I grew up around a lot of country music, and I have a hard time with that for different reasons, but otherwise I like music. I like it all. I don't have a favorite song. See, because every time I pick a favorite song, like, something problematic comes out about the artist, and then I'm like, well, balls, I guess I can't like that anymore. Yes, I like metal too. Sorry, I should say, for Shred, yes, I do like metal. I like metal. I'm actually learning a stripped down version of Nothing Else Matters, which I know is like pop metal, but like it's good. I like it. All right, a sweet message and a favorite quote. Blurp, biddity schmeep, blop. Blurp, bleep. So this is for Monica. Monica, I hope whatever's happening, things get a little bit easier for you. Funny story, when I was younger, back in my old days, I used to headbang so much my neck would get really sore, and then I'd have a headache for like a week. Haven't done that in a while. We'll leave that to the Shredite. This is for Bettina. She says, write whatever you want. Favorite quote, piece of advice, or something funny. It's up to me. Oh, God. Now I have to come up with ideas? No. Just kidding. Blurp, schmeep, blop. Bloop, bloop. What song am I listening to? I'm not listening to a song. I'm listening to an audiobook. Actually, I'm listening to an audiobook called Legends and Lattes. I'm such a nerd. It's really funny, though. It's cute. I like listening to audiobooks because I don't get much of a chance to read. So I do that. My kids are big BTS fans, so we've been listening to a lot of BTS. Don't hold it against me. Something funny. What's something funny? My brain is not working. Farts are funny, but I think that Bettina would be sorely frustrated if I just wrote, for Bettina, farts. XOXO, Cissy. Oh my God, I have issues. Getting some BTS love up in here. Yeah, my kids have watched The Owl House. It took them a minute because season 1 they were afraid of me because they were like, "No, you're the bad guy," and they thought that I sounded like if I was ever going to yell at them, that's what I'd sound like, and so they were afraid of it. And now they dig it. My favorite covet head is probably Darius. He's amazing. Yes, tell us your favorite music. Someone was just asking what music I listen to, and I said, my kids have been listening to BTS, so for those of you that are judging me, judge not. I listen to everything. I like it all. I just really appreciate artistry, you know? Like, playing music is hard. It's really hard. So I appreciate the artistry of it. So thanks for your artistry, musicians. And yeah, Darius is awesome. That hair, like, it's really surprising to me that they were able to pull that off. Favorite quote, a piece of advice, or something funny. All right, Bettina, what is it that you need to hear right now? Do I like Taylor Swift? Of course I like Taylor Swift. Who doesn't like Taylor Swift? Like, yeah. Talk about, like, a hard-working human. My God. Why can I not think of something funny or a piece of advice for this person? Let's see. For Bettina, vote. There's a piece of advice. I think we all need to register to vote and get out there because it's important. My brain just shut. My brain was like, this is great, everything's fine. Anyway, that's where I'm at. What do I write? What do I do? No Witch is an Island does work every time, but I wonder if I've already done that for this person. Like, sometimes people will buy multiple prints and I don't just want to write the same thing. So, you know what? It's okay to not be okay. And I truly believe that. I've been really trying to teach my kids that, like, it's okay to have the feels. I have a lot of feels. It's probably why I'm an actor. And let's see. Also, let's boogie down. Can't leave it on such a sad note. I gotta do something funny, right? And there's for Bettina. So Bettina gets, it's okay to not be okay. And let's boogie down to History Town. For Isabella. Isabella wants to have my favorite quote. I know it's okay to leave it on a sad note, but, you know, if I cannot leave it on a sad note, I like to not leave it on a sad note. I don't know. I'm a person that tries to, like, keep on the up and up, but not always possible. I'm just talking. Oh, this is you, Isabella. Hi. This is for you. Do you have a favorite quote you want me to write? That's not when I said fuck earlier on the stream. That's funny. I was gonna write, oh, Hootzifer, you truly are a gem, if that works for you. You let me know since you're here. I appreciate you being here. All right. Oh, how about I'll just write, Isabella, you truly are a gem. That works for me. I say that works for me like it's my poster. I'm an idiot. Nikki's here. What's up, baby? Nikki, we've been screaming your praises and how much we love you. Wait, come back. I'm trying to get, no, get. Nikki, send me the, oh, here we go. There we go. Wait, are you there? Nikki. Okay.
Well, that is very kind. Hi.
What's up?
Nothing. I just finished some physical therapy. Just stretched out all the things. It's feeling sweaty. How's it going? How's it shining?
Good.
You look radiant.
I've been sitting here babbling like an idiot for an hour, so thank you for joining me.
It's okay. We're pro babblers, so.
We are pro babblers. We are. They were asking who my favorite or who my bestie on the Owl House crew was, and I was like,
I'm so honored. Thank you. I agree.
How is it out there? I haven't been outside. Is it miserable?
Yeah, it's 6,000 degrees.
Amazing. So the surface of the sun.
I don't know why we live here. I'm moving to an igloo.
Amazing.
Hey.
Y'all, this is your time. If you have any questions for Nikki, she's going to be able to actually like look at questions while I'm writing for Anna. What's up,
Hi,
Anna?
Oh, thank you. I'm also happy we met. You guys are the nicest.
I know, everyone's been so chill. Like I love doing these because it's all very like lovey and kind and friendly.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
nice.
Wait, are you in the UK talking about that heat wave? I heard it's brutal. Stay safe out there. Drink way more water than you think you need.
For sure. And if you can get liquid IV, get liquid IV. That not like
Oh,
vein, but
I
like
was
the powder stuff.
Cissy, I was gonna drop some of that off for you, and I forgot.
Girl, we got the Costco size, so I
Oh my!
am good.
I gotta get it. I'm like gonna go like snort a matcha in a little.
Nice, nice. Well, you pop out whenever you have to, but I totally love you coming on because you're the greatest.
No, I'm delighted. I'm sorry I was late. I need some. How long are you signed for?
Let's see. Probably another like 20 minutes. Then I gotta bounce. Get some more
Okay,
fun.
I get that.
Yeah. This is for Almadina with the sisters. Meep. What else you got going on today?
I have to go memorize some lines for self-tape. I got to do some stuff.
The life of an actress.
Yeah.
Nice. Somebody wants to know what your favorite scene to record was. Do you know that? Like, that's always a tough question for me because I never remember all of them.
Yeah. Well, I would say like the ones that stick in my memory were like episode 1 and season 3, the last episode. Those have been my favorite.
Teaser. And we can't tell you anything.
My favorite talisman is my egg.
That's a good egg. That's a good egg.
Pun intended. Do you
this?
have your talisman pillow in there with you, Cissy?
I don't. I left it in my room.
Oh, good.
Not my office. Like a ding dong. What is happening here? Okay. Sorry. This is for Macarena. Thank you, Macarena, for getting my nerdy girl. We can't tell you if her egg has a name yet because we don't want to not work anymore.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. What if the egg doesn't hatch? That was my husband when he saw loose carving. He's like, "Oh my God, we're gonna find out what it was," and then it's just an egg. He was so angry at me.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yep. NDAs. You get it.
Yup.
If you all have any burning questions, drop them in the chat because I can't see Sissy's questions like we normally do. So I can't.
Oh.
I can't. And Sissy's working.
Yeah, let's see. We got some. Let's see if there's some new ones in here. Wow, there's a lot. Have we filmed season 3 yet? Who's your favorite side character? Are you friends with Frida Wolf? Yes, I like Frida Wolf. She is a warrior, and she's amazing. So yes, I know Frida. She's incredible. Things in my room are falling. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm not falling into a sinkhole. Who's your favorite side character, and why is it Lilith?
You're not a side character. Tanella Noza, obviously.
My God, I love that she had a name.
That was the perfect moment.
It's so funny.
Do Do you know Frida's socials off the top of your head?
I think it's Free the Wolf, like RFYTHEWOLF. I know she's taking a break from social media, but
Okay.
she's a warrior, man. She's incredible. See, she had a name this whole time. That's exactly the point.
So
Yeah.
I'm in my car. Let me hold on. Just turn off the car.
Please don't turn off the car and not have air conditioning because I do not want you to die.
But the greenhouse emissions. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to save the earth.
I know. I get it.
I'll probably save the earth for like 2 minutes and then you get too hot.
I know. This is for Gabby. Thanks, Gabby. My little
Thanks,
nerdy girl.
Gabby. I love that part.
I do too. They were asking if I would be interested in a spinoff, and I was like, yes, always, yes.
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 Hard yes.
Yeah. Spinoff of all.
Then
the
we all
things.
continue hanging out.
Yes. Well, you're stuck with me for life, babe. Sorry. So you're not getting rid of me.
I wouldn't want to.
Good answer. As she runs screaming.
It just like hangs out.
The next post hoot. We were gonna do one this week, but I'm going to Comic-Con, and so we ended up having to postpone. We need to figure out when we're going to announce our next one, because we do have some really fun ones coming up.
Yes, we are. We're working on the group chat. There were some technical difficulties, but we will get back to you all with details of the post hoot ASAP.
Yes. And if there's anything you want to hear in the post hoot that we haven't done, let us know. Like we're working on a bunch of stuff. So no, Owl House spinoff is not confirmed. Please do not do that. Nothing is confirmed.
No, it's not even. No, it's not. Don't get your If you want post hoot stuff though, tag Cissy, Rebecca, and I, and hopefully one of us will see it and put like hashtag post hoot. Hashtag post hoot is the best show. Hashtag keep post hoot alive. You know, anything.
Hashtag post hoot should be syndicated on network television with 54 seasons.
Sponsored.
But for real though, like if there's a job in the animation industry that you want to know more about, let us know, because we're like, I think that's what's so fun about the show is learning about all the things. So yeah. This is for Azura. Thank you, Azura. I love the name. If you could voice anyone else, who would it be? We've answered this question a couple times, and I go back to the idea that like I think everybody that does the voice on the show does it perfectly. I wouldn't want to change anything. I think it'd be amazing. I think it's amazing just as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. I know that's not the answer people want, but can't give them what they want all the time.
We should do like a dub where you do all my lines and I do all your lines.
That would be fun. That would be super
hysterical.
Fun. We could get Zelda Black to help us with it. She's the one that does all of the like NSFW.
Yes.
Zelda, are you here? Hello? Yeah. Is this thing on?
Zelda.
Oh, that would be super fun. That would be super fun.
I agree.
Meep, mop.
I had fried chicken for breakfast today. That was a healthy choice I made.
I had rhubarb pie. I made some rhubarb pie over the weekend.
So did you rest at all, or did you just absolutely not do any rest like you were supposed
to? Sometimes resting makes me think about things, and I don't always want to think about things. So
right. That's why I bake.
My kitty. Yeah.
I made some banana bread.
Yeah.
Baked out all my feelings.
Exactly. I made.
That's pro. Don't you have to like do something to the rhubarb to make it not poisonous?
You cook it. I literally chopped it and I put it in. I had to make the pie crust because gluten-free. But yeah. I make a mean pie crust. And then you put the raw rhubarb in there, and then you cover it, and then you bake it. But I did also make rhubarb blueberry muffins that were fucking delightful.
So is rhubarb sweet? I've never had rhubarb.
It's very bitter, so it takes a metric fuck ton of sugar to make it not bitter, but it's really good.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll come by for some pie.
It's all gone, sucker. We'll make some more.
Damn it. All right, fair enough.
Maybe
So,
we'll have a post-hoot baker's edition.
yes, sold. Someone asked if you're signing them in order. So the way that Streamily like arranges it, we sign them. We have like VIPs. We try to take care of those, and then we start signing in like the order they were purchased. So if you're number like 7,000, you're not coming first. If you were like number 3, yours is probably already signed. Yeah, and each print has like a different number. So each of our prints starts at 0 again. So, sort of is the answer. And I can't see the questions. I can't see the questions. I'm just an idiot.
Don't talk about my friend that way. Don't do it.
Does Lilith's Palisman have an official name yet, or is it still Mike Socks? It's still something like Mike Socks, right?
Yeah, but I think we decided it was going to be like Michelangelo Socceronimus or something stupid, and we call him Mike Socks for short. This is for Jonathan. Jonathan wanted "Let's Boogie Down to History Town." There you go. Thanks, Jonathan. Yes.
A theater kid who wants to act. Okay, Cissy, do you have advice for a theater kid who wants to act and voice act when they're older?
Yes, we talked about this a little bit earlier.
Okay, I missed it. Sorry.
There are some really great classes available. Yeah, please turn on your air conditioning.
Yep.
There's some really great classes available. I highly recommend. I'm currently doing VIP signings. I highly recommend Voiceover Camp. My friend Kritzia owns the Voiceover Camp. She's a really good person. She's a terrific actress. She has reasonable prices and she knows what she's talking about. And I trust her. There are some really great teachers out there. There are also some that just want your money. And she is not one of them. I love her dearly. But she has like beginners classes and all the way up, and I love her. There's also a website called iwanttobeavoiceactor.com, but essentially take acting classes. Any which way you can. Acting. That's what it all comes down to.
Take acting classes, take voice classes, take a dialect and accent classes if that's what you think is fun. You know, whatever you love most about acting, study that. Watch good movies, watch good shows, you know, figure out what you like and take time to practice it. Like, even if, you know, we're not all going to start with a Broadway show or a feature film, you know, start with like making stuff with your friends, even if you don't share it, you know, be voices for other students, you know, other students' work, animators' work, that kind of thing.
Do you think you could move your phone away from the AC?
Is that all you hear?
I mean, I can hear you, but it's also like.
That's how I have the AC, because I'm Puerto Rican, but I don't do well in the heat.
I feel you, sister. Yeah, all of that. But yes, acting, all the acting classes you can. Also, I did get an email from somebody a couple of years ago who was like, I just want to be in a Pixar movie, and like, they should get in line. Because we all want to be in a Pixar movie and they don't care. They want celebrities. So like, It's a great dream. I'm not here to crush anybody's dream, but also like, you have to set realistic expectations.
Yeah, you want to be also like, you gotta remember it takes time, not because like people aren't super talented, but just because everyone wants to continue working with their friends. So a lot of people you'll notice in the same things, because if you have a friend who's super talented, why are you going to comb the world for someone that you might not like? So the industry stays small because there's a lot of really good people in it. And then once they make friends with other good people, they stay around, and they should. So it's not anything against, but yeah, it's not easy. It's not common to just like celeb into, you know, something out of nowhere, out of left field. That's why it takes time. Like a lot of us are saying, it takes time. It's not going to be
It's not overnight and it's not cheap.
It's a little different than like maybe on camera stuff in that regard. Yeah, you're not likely to be like discovered, at a coffee shop in your hometown.
Yeah.
Not that that's likely, I guess.
Well, in Boise, Idaho. This is for Aubrey Rowland. Thank you, Aubrey. Somebody was asking about how to be an artist for Disney. We actually talk about that a lot on the Post Hoot, and I think the number one thing you can do if you are an artist is to start putting your art out there, either on a Tumblr or on Twitter. That's why I had everybody like tag their favorite fan artists earlier. Like there's some incredible fan art and people pay attention, people pay attention. So put your art out there. If you want your art to be seen, it has to be in a place where it can be seen.
And someone asked you to pay to audition. No, you never pay to audition. That's shady business.
Yes.
So no,
unless like there are like pay to play websites, right? Where like you pay a fee every year and then they give you auditions. But if an agent ever tells you that you have to pay for auditions, run like hell because it's full of shit.
Yeah. We could do a whole episode on like agents and managers and stuff too. Maybe that could be something that we talk about. We should. Oh no, then we have to talk. We can get agents and managers though.
Yes. First impression
All
of
of our
Dana.
agents are going to dodge our calls this week if they see this.
I know. They'll be like, oh my God, stop calling me. My first impression of Dana was that she was just a badass. My tips for auditions is if you're not having fun, people listening aren't having fun. And it sounds so ridiculous, but it's so true. If you are like stressed out and like sweaty and like, I need this, if I don't get this, I'm giving up and it's done forever. That comes through on the other end. I promise you. When I first moved to LA, I was so desperate to book. And my agent called me on it and he was like, nobody hires desperation, baby. And he was 1000% correct.
Yeah, because you start muscling it. You're not acting anymore. You're just muscling. You're like, you're trying too hard. So like, I would also say something I always have to remember is to stay present. That's like something that sounds kind of foofy and you'll learn about in like acting school and stuff and acting classes, like how to get present, how to give like that 300%. But it is particularly important because your listening is just as important as your talking. Because if you're listening, acting, that's another gross cliche. Acting is reacting. But, you're not acting in a vacuum. There's another character. So even if we don't hear what they're saying, you have to hear what they're saying so that it's vivid for you and your reaction is as specific as it is in real life.
Yeah.
So just make sure, go in there, like no matter what, leave everything else at the door and just try and get present and listen to your partner or listen to your imaginary partner, and the rest is much easier.
Yeah. Nobody cares about how bad the traffic was or anything else. They just want you to be there and be present. This is for Robbie. Robbie said something inspiring for this autistic person to share. And Robbie, if it's the Robbie I'm thinking of, Robbie is on Twitter and he is lovely and kind. And so I just said, you're such a bright light. Thank you always for your kindness. He is very lovely. So I hope that helps. Anyway, this one's from Fernando and he says, can you write from cool and left? Yes, I can. Sorry, we can get back to acting.
All right, this isn't an acting quiz. We can talk about what we want or nothing. We talked about pie.
I'll do what I want.
Someone asked, well, you know what? I would say for me, it's easier to like get in the zone with Luz because I know her so well and I know the world. It's hardest the first time, like nailing it down, because you're still like nailing down all those details with the group. Like, okay, exactly where are you? Okay, you're in an imaginary place, but what is this imaginary place really like? How are you relative to it? Oh, this is a fun question. Cissy, are you introverted or extroverted? What would you consider yourself?
I'm an introverted extrovert. So I really love being around people. I do. It charges me and it energizes me. But crowds can freak me out. I really have a hard time in crowds, especially if I don't know anybody in a crowd. I get really awkward and I immediately assume everybody hates me.
Yeah.
It's great.
I would say I have a similar answer. I like being around people, but I think I need to recharge when I'm alone. Like I need to absolutely not talk to people and be alone for a bit to recharge. But I really like being around people, but I also like crowds. I never did. COVID made it worse. Not like I'm scared. It's just like you're not going to catch me in a field at Coachella. I respect music. I love the concert, but like nothing in the world could make me stand in that crowd. I don't like waiting in lines.
Yeah,
So,
same. I was at
like,
Disneyland a couple of weeks ago and I wanted to murder people.
Yeah.
Yeah, lines. No bueno. Yeah.
Speaking of lines, I have to go learn my lines, Cissy.
Okay. I love you, friend. Thank you for popping in.
Oh my God, it was so fun. I love you all. Be well.
You are the goat.
I'll talk to you even sooner. Yeah. Bye, friends. Bye.
Bye. I love her. Yay, that makes me happy. I'm so glad she was able to stop in. Matthew has asked if I write my favorite quote or stay mad. Stay mad. So I'm gonna do the both. I'm gonna say, oh, Hootsifer, you truly are a gem. That was really fun. I love Nikki. She is like so genuine and loving and sweet and kind, and I love her. So hooray. Thanks for that. All right, guys, I think this might have to be my last one. I got to get to the working. So this is for Matthew. I wrote my dear Hootsifer, or Hootsifer, you truly are a gem, and then stay mad, sucker. Thank you, Matthew. Y'all, thank you for being here with me while I make an idiot of myself. It's really fun, and I really appreciate your thoughtful questions and your banter. As always, it's nice to see some familiar faces and names, and I just appreciate y'all. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I hope you stay cool wherever you are, and be kind to one another.